everyone! Today I'm going to be doing an updated skincare routine. I did a winter skincare routine just a little over a year ago, and I'll link down below to that. But I just wanted to give sort of an update because mostly all of the products that I'm using now are different from what I was using about a year ago. All the products that I'm using though are still all for, most of them are for sensitive skin. Like I said in my previous skincare routine video, my type of skin is very sensitive. It's happened before where I've tried new products, new like face masks, and my whole face has broken out in hives. And it tends to get really red and irritated from other products as well. So most of the products I have are for my nighttime routine. I don't do too much in the morning just because, I'm getting ready for work in the morning and I just don't really have time to put on 5 different products. So the first thing that I use in the morning is a face wipe. So this one right here is actually empty. This one is Simple's exfoliating face wipes. Usually I just use their normal ones, and all of Simple's products are for sensitive skin. But I picked this one up and I actually don't really like the exfoliating one. I didn't think it cleaned as well, and I also found like the exfoliating to be a little bit irritating. And then after I use my face wipe, then I just put on some moisturizer and sunscreen. So this one that I have is Aveeno's, and it has an SPF of 30. Generally, I like to have something maybe around 50 for an SPF, especially because I do field work out in the field, out in the sun. So I like to have something a little bit stronger, but I have been using this over the winter when the sun hasn't been as strong, and I've found, doing field work for a couple hours, I haven't gotten any, sunburn or anything, so it really protects against my skin. So now for my nighttime routine, that's where I use a little bit more of my products. And I just prefer that because, after the day I like washing everything off and then, putting all my creams and serums on then to have it all sink in overnight while I'm sleeping versus in the morning, put all that stuff on and then put my makeup on over it. The first thing I use at night to either wash off my makeup or just clean my face if I haven't worn any makeup at all that day is this Purifying Cleansing Gel by Boscia? I honestly forget how you pronounce it. But this is actually just a little sample size. I've used a bunch of their products before. I don't think I've ever used one of their cleansers though, but I really like this. This one is also for sensitive skin, and it definitely is not harsh on my skin. It cleans makeup. I can have, this full face of makeup on and it cleans it off really well. The only thing is around the eyes, you might want to use a eye makeup remover. And then after that, I like to use a toner. This toner I have right now is also a sample by Fresh, and it's their Black Tea Age Delay Instant Fusion toner. This one I got as a sample, and so I'm pretty sure it doesn't specifically say that it's for sensitive skin. And I have noticed when I put it on, it does have a stinging, tingling feeling, which is pretty normal for toners because they have an astringent in them. Some you can get without astringents. So this one is actually a really good toner. It cleans off whatever the cleansing gel doesn't get. And I can especially see it after a long day, sort of the dirt and everything that's still coming off. So it's definitely a good toner. I don't know if I'm going to purchase it just because like I said, I want something that's more geared towards sensitive skin. And then after I use my toner, I use First Aid Beauty's Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. So First Aid Beauty has a lot of products that are for sensitive skin. I think I've tried a couple of their products before, but this was really highly rated on Sephora, so I decided to pick it up. And I really like it. You can use it in the daytime and the nighttime. Like I said, I just use it in the nighttime. It's allergy tested and fragrance free. Again, a lot of First Aid Beauty's things are fragrance free, which I really like. And so this serum, you can see here, it just has a little pump right there. I'll just pump out a little bit. So as you can see, it's just a nice clear gel, and it goes into the skin really well. It doesn't leave you sticky. It's definitely more of water-based serum versus, you know, an oil-based or anything, but it absorbs into the skin like instantly, like it's already absorbed into my skin now. So I will use this serum, and then I use it along with their Ultra Repair Hydra-Firm Sleeping Cream. So this is a night cream. And I'll just open it up. And it's a very, very thick cream, as you can see. It does not come out of the tub. So I'll use this after my serum and put it on just before I go to bed. And this is a very, very rich moisturizer. I don't tend to break out that easily unless, you know, it's right before my period. But I do tend to have more oily skin. I really have combination skin, but I tend to be really oily in my T-zone. I've found that this cream, even though it is heavy, it doesn't break me out. And even with, you know, sleeping at night and putting my face on a pillow, I haven't woken up once and, you know, found that, you know, my whole face is breaking out. So if you tend to be a little bit more acne prone, I still say try this out. Again, just because I'm not really acne prone, I can't say for sure, like, oh, you won't break out when you're using this. But I haven't broken out at all, and I tend to have really oily skin that can sometimes break out. Actually, the Aveeno moisturizer that I have is oil-free. And I like to use that as my daily moisturizer just because, especially during the summer, I tend to get incredibly oily during the day. So if you are someone who is also oily, then I definitely recommend the Aveeno Daily Moisturizer as well for the daytime. So generally, I really like to put on a mask at least once a week. And normally I use Lush's Fresh Faced masks. And the one that I just finished was, I think, their Love Lettuce one. Right now, though, for the past week or two, I've been using Fresh's Rose Face Mask. And again, this is just a sample, and it's pretty much almost gone, as you can see. So, I like this mask. It's not a type of mask that dries on your skin. Like, it dries a little bit, but it's still quite wet when you wash it off after 5 or 10 minutes. So it's a hydrating mask, and it also says it tones as well. I like it. I wouldn't say that it's like the most amazing mask ever. I definitely prefer Lush's face masks. And as well, this face mask is, I think, $60 for a full price. So if you're looking for a face mask, I mean, it's nice, but definitely it's not worth the $60. Do not spend your money on that. I definitely recommend a Lush face mask instead. Lastly, I just picked up this product a couple weeks ago and tried it out, and it's Dr. Dennis Gross's Alpha Beta Peel. So this one, I just got the 5-day treatment. I think you get 5-day and 20-day maybe, or 30-day. So this is a peel. And so I was looking online, looking on Sephora, because, you know, I wanted to find a peel just to sort of, you know, help with my skin, just to, again, make it, get rid of the dullness and make it glow a little bit more. That tends to happen a lot during the winter time. My face just gets really dry and dull. But because I have sensitive skin, I've never really tried any type of peel products just because I was very afraid of the effect that it would have on my skin. But I read on Sephora that it was really recommended to do this 5-day daily peel one instead of one of the more harsher ones, and that it wouldn't irritate my skin. So I picked it up and I really liked it. So I did the 5-day treatment. It comes with two packets like this. And so it has the first step that you put on and wipe it on, and I think leave it for about 1 to 2 minutes. And then you take the step 2 deeper treatment and again wipe it all over your face and then just leave it. You're not supposed to rinse it off. So when I used it, when you wipe it on, there's definitely some tingling, maybe a little bit of stinging feeling, but nothing too intense, nothing like too painful. And it does warn on the box that when you're using it for those 5 days to try to limit your exposure to the sun outside and put sunscreen on, because that can irritate it. I did this facial peel again while I was still doing field work, and I'd put my moisturizer and sunscreen on every day, and this didn't irritate my skin one bit. It really worked nicely, and I really liked the effects of it. It wasn't like wasn't too strong of an effect, you know, that some peels are, where it literally like peels the top layer of your skin. It's definitely more of just like a mild peel. So if you've never done a peel before and you kind of want to try something out, I definitely recommend using that one to sort of, you know, test the waters a little bit with that. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, let me know if you have any questions or comments on any of the products that I've used. I will also link all of the names of the products down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love you so, so much. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.